Arkadaşlar okumayı öğrendik. Şimdi bizi kiliseye alması lazım, manastıra daha doğrusu. Artık cahil değiliz. Dayı gel al beni. Okumayı öğrendim, gel.
I've been practicing reading and I'm back. I'm ready now.
You think so? We'll soon find out.
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Evet.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Good luck to you.
Tamam. Diyor ki dünyanın sana bahşettiği her şeyden kurtul. Buraya saf bir şekilde gireceksin. Bütün dünyanın güzelliklerinden arınmış bir şekilde. Kapı arkamızda kaldı sanırım. Çakıl! Bloklama beni Çakıl, dur. Çakıl'a bineyim, Çakıl'ı şöyle çekeyim. Üzerimdeki giysileri çıkarsam mı, çıkarmasam mı? Çıkarmadan bir gidelim. Cübbe nerede?
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
Öyle soyun bakayım Henry.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Aynen öyle. Ben de öyle diyordum keşiş. Güzel sinematik var. Kamerayı alayım biraz.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et et non confundas me ab expectatione me
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Tamam. Güzeldi. Başarım kazandık. Keşiş. Güzel. Şu ana kadarki en iyi sinematiklerden biri buydu. İtiraf etmek gerekirse. Beğendim. AMENO.
I
Video
am
başlığını
Antonio,
AMENO
a
yapacağım.
novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Tamam.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Bakalım. Bu konuyu daha sonra
I haven't
konuşsak
quite got
olmaz
my
mı?
bearings yet. Could we talk about it later?
Very well. I'll leave you alone for now. But don't fret. You'll find your feet soon enough.
Let's
Gidelim.
go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now.
Okay.
Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word, discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Salve Domine.
Ne? Oo, çok Latince dönüyor burada her şey. Solve Domine, Solve Domine, Solve Domino, hürmetler.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night,
Oo,
punishing any misbehaving
tamam.
novices.
Acemileri cezalandıran şey varmış.
Here are the
Ruh
Frattery
varmış.
and Scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a
Ora
novice,
et
you must
labora.
always listen to your superior brethren.
Güzel.
And above us
Matara
all,
Masuko.
the prior
Gidelim.
and the cicadas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
Sopalar var ha.
This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous.
Tamam. Cezalandırılırız falan filan. Zaten her şeyde bir ceza var. Onu anladım. Burası neresi?
The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
Tamam. Sen yürü git bakayım. Biz hızlanalım biraz. Şu dayıyla
Get away from my
tanışalım.
cabinet. The books stood in there aren't for your eyes to see.
Gözlerin için değil. Aa, bak şu dolapta gizli kitaplar var. Onları çalarım ben sonra.
would you
Sen
like?
kafana takma.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat.
I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years, and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished.
Vay be. İşine bu kadar sadık bir adam. Şimdi görevlerimize bakalım. Herkesle tanışmaya acaba hangisini dindar olur? Evet, şimdi dindarı öğren. Nasıl öğreneceğiz? Girdiğimizde bile bize adımızı sormadılar çünkü takma bir ad verdi doğrudan oradaki baş psikopos mu desem ne desem. Burası Harry Potter'daki yemekhane. Bak arkadaşlar. Birebir aynısı. Sadece şamdanlar şeyde duruyor. Orada şey oluyordu. Havada duruyordu şamdanlar. Dindar. Sen acemi jodok.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery
Bu
and that you won't
dindar.
get into
Bence
trouble.
bu.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
Yok bunu söylersem direkt kaçar. Bunu söylememem lazım ikinci seçeneği. Diğer
I'm interested
acemiler.
in the
Önce
other
bunu soralım.
novices.
Bir yumuşatalım.
Do you know
Antonius.
anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
Yok yeter konuşmayacağım. Gerçi ulan dur 2 dakika şey yapma hoca böyle ameno. Hemen şey yapıyorlar. Bu da gözüme takılmıştı. Seninle bir
Praise be to
konuşalım.
Christ, brother.
Sanıyorum masada birkaç şeyi aşırmam gerekiyor. Bana
I'd
bir
like to
şey
ask you
sormak
something about-
istiyorum. Aziz'in böyle.
What can you tell
Öyle diyelim.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them
Push.
yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskind is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hardworking and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Lucas olabilir bizim adamımız. Geri. Konuşmayı sonlandır. Enough. Ya çok fazla kişi var ya. Yenilerden biri bence bizim adamımız. Yine hepsini tek tek sorarsam biter mi baksana. Bunlar sadece keşiş olarak geçiyor. Bizim adamımız o yeni başlayanları bence. Yeni başlayanlardan biri. Çünkü demişlerdi ki şey yapacak. Yani yüksek mertebeye geçecek. Kardeş Nevlas. Aa buna bir
I'm
soralım.
Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Neblis, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery.
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Listen, brother, is there anyone in the monastery who can help me get hold of something, well, something that's not so readily available?
I can't help you there. Brother Salarius might.
Biz ne için bir şey istiyoruz ben onu anlamadım. Heh, şu yeni. Lucas. Seninle konuşmuş muydum?
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Çok yakışıklıyım o yüzden.
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
Bu adam.
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
Bunu söylemem lazım şu an. Ya save'de almadım yakın zamanda yanlış bir şey dersek. Ama yapacak bir şey yok. Bunu söylemem lazım.
There's something I should tell you. Something secret. I'm looking for someone here in the monastery.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice, aren't you?
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister, we're subject to divine law, the law of the church.
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Talk to him. Then I'll see. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
Geri zekalı. Bu da değil ya. Bir dakika. Net bir seçenek var. Sanırım sen dindarsın. Ben öyle düşünüyorum. Bunu söylesek. Bir dakika. Bir dakika baba. Nerede? Dur. Yine karıştırdım. Envanter yiyecek. Çabuk. Ulan yiyeceklerimi de almışlar. Her şeyim kutuda şu an. Oyunu kaydedemiyorum. Allah'ım. Bak kıvırtıyor bir de şerefsiz. Kaydedemiyor muyum ya? Kaydet ve çık var sadece oyunda da. Buna sorsam mı ya? Diğer acemileri de bulayım da sonra şey yaparız. Şuraya girebiliyor muyuz? Hayır. Şu kim? Kardeş buna sorduk konuştuk tamam. Bize bir acemi daha lazım. Yoksa Lucas bizim acemimiz. Çünkü o kendinden bahsetmek istememesi onu ele veriyor. Çünkü geçmişi karanlık anladınız mı? Yani oyun bu kadar detaylı yazmışsa bence o. Bununla konuştuk tamam gerek yok. Koş koş koş koş. Ulan yiyeceklerimi bile almışlar. Bari onları bıraksaydınız. Hain insanlar. Aç bakalım kapıyı. Yine ana kapıya çıktık. Yemekhanede var mı kimse? Şu kapı nereye çıkıyor? Git bakalım. Yok. Tamam. Bir şey yok. Lan burası şey değil mi? Nasıl istenmediğim yer olabilir ya? Şurada var mı hiç acemi? Antonius. Bununla konuştuk geç. Yodok seninle konuştuk. Şurada acemi var. Lucas seninle konuştuk. Herkesin içinde bunu şey yapsam beni döverler. Keşiş. İsmi olmayanlar çok bir etki etmeyecek bence. Bunu geç. Ha bununla bir
I'm Gregor
konuşalım.
and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during ceremony. I have the feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm the circator.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything's the way it should be.
When it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
I'd
Ya
like to
bana
ask you something about the monastery.
artistlik yapma. Ben 2 metre adamı dövdüm. Bana şey yapmaya. Peki tamam, bu da sıradan yani. Sorduğun soru, mesela şu soruyu daha önce birine sormuştum. Burada
Who's in
yetkili
charge of
kim?
things around here?
Onu soralım.
Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always traveling, and on top of that, he's old and infirm. Perhaps the good Lord will bless him with many more years of life.
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
Then we elect a new one.
Are there any candidates to be the new abbot?
Yes, there are. Brothers John and Nevlas. Cursed elections. Since the brothers began talking about them, there's only been strife in the monastery. On one side are brothers who'd like to see John as abbot. On the other, those who support Nevlas, and they seem to be capable of fighting about it forever.
Tell me about John.
John is the circator and the oldest brother here. It would be only natural if he took the crozier from Peter. He has experience, merit, and composure. He'd lead the monastery wisely.
I'd like to know about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He doesn't have the most experience, but his drive and heart are pure, his faith firm, and his ideas rational. Although perhaps he's too keen to change our routines here, which many brothers don't like.
Why does it matter so much who wins?
Because the future direction of the monastery hangs in the balance. The younger brothers feel they have to work more than their superior brothers, and that some brothers are more concerned with their own comfort than with worshipping God. The older brothers take a different view. They say the younger monks want privileges they haven't earned, and each side has its own candidate.
Tamam.
I thought politics weren't part of the monastic way of life.
You're right, but we know nothing besides the monastery, and the abbot's decisions can influence our entire life. Some of the brothers take it very personally.
Tamam. O sorular çoğaldı şimdi. Çok fazla soru var. Bunu
Who would
soralım.
you like to be the new abbot?
I've thought long and hard about it, and I've decided to support John.
Tamam. Yine. Seni şey olmakla suçlayacağım. Ama 3 kişi mi vardı orada? 3'tü seremonide. Ben gelince 4 mü oldu, yoksa 4 müydü ben gelince 5 mi oldu? Şimdi kafamda bu soru var. Ama şey değil. Bence şu ya. Şu kendinden bahsetmek istemeyen gerizekalı dindar. Bu Antonius mu? Yodek. Ne? Yo, bu başka bir acemi. 4'müş, tamam.
You can call me Siskin. Are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Acemilerle tanıştık. Tam bir görev, tamam.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my
2 oldu ya. Bak sizi parçalarım ya.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget.
Tamam, bu.
Think of all I lost when they started.
Her konuştuğum bu diyorum ama bu defa bu bence.
Also, because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
Tamam.
That's all I
Yeter.
wanted to know.
Please keep it to yourself, especially the part about the coin.
Başkasına anlatmam, zaten o kadar şeyim yok. Merak etme. Bize anlatılan şey bizde kalır. Şimdi kim olduğunu öğrendiniz. Hepimiz öğrendik. Dindar'ı öldür. Dindar'ı öğrendik. Tamam. Dindar'ı biliyorum. Anton sen geç, sen çok şeker bir insansın. Sen hiç şeyin yok. O lavuğa orada suçlama yaparsak bizi dövebilirler. O yüzden bir şey diyemiyorum. Dışarı çıkması lazım. Şimdi bir iki görev daha çıkmıştı. Manastıra kapanmak, yatağa git. Tanrı'nın ellerinde. Ya Yohanka'yı boş ver ya. Tamam. Şu acemilerden dindar olduğunu öğren. Sen dindarsın Lucas. Ve seni boş bir köşede döveceğim de gelmen lazım. Şunlar yavaş yavaş çıkmıyor, yok. Bak şimdi yan yana oturdular, Allah'ım. Keşke demin sorsaydım ama şimdi kesin eminiz. Nasıl yapsak? Konuşalım ya.
I think that you're the man I'm looking for.
What are you on about? You can't be serious.
I am. Your secretiveness, the fact that you don't want to speak with anyone, that you keep to yourself, you're obviously hiding something.
But you're wrong. You've made a terrible mistake. I'm not the man you're looking for. I'm not. Please, don't hurt me.
Yalan söylüyorsun,
You're lying.
dindar
You are
sensin.
pious, a criminal in need of punishment.
Saint Anthony, pray for me. Help! Is anyone there? Help me! Brother Gregor is a madman!
Koşarsa biliriz ki şey yapacak. Aa, koşuyor. Koş koş koş. Nereye gitti? Şurada. Aç aç aç, kapıyı aç lan. Yukarı gidiyor, tamam.
Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Father! Father!
What's wrong? What's happened?
That novice, Gregor, he's no monk. He's come here to the monastery to kill someone.
Ha.
What are you talking about?
He told me himself that he became a novice so he could get in here, that he's looking for someone.
I'll look into this.
Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
Sen defol ya.
I've heard some unsettling news. I've been told you've lied about who you are the entire time you've been here. What do you have to say about it? Who are you really?
It's true that I'm not who I say I am. I'm not the young Lord Carl. He ran away and sent me in his place.
Why would you agree to that?
He forced me into it. I know how to read, so no one was supposed to notice, and in time...
Ya hayır, devamında doğruyu
Well, in
söylesene
time, I was
Henry
meant
ya.
He forced you into it? No, brother. I won't listen to your excuses. You no longer have any business in the monastery.
Ya. Çok saçma. Dindar'ı geri öldür. Of. Girebilir miyiz içeri? Yok. Eşyalarımı şuradan bir alayım da. Şimdi arkadaşlar bir şeyler deneyeceğim. Kardeş porter'ım. Üç ünite eşya var. Bir şeyler deneyeceğim. Çok uzarsa keserim. Uzamazsa kesmem. Zaten kesip kesmediğimden anlarsınız.